young star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, looking to continue his rise as they get ready for tip-off at Golden One Center. Thunder Kings is next. We'll be right back. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the sideline and our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. D.A.
Good evening, Kevin. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander loves getting to the rim. Last season, he led the league in drives per game by a wide margin. Matter of fact, he drove the most that we've ever seen since they started tracking the stat back in 2013. His blend of length, strength, and craftiness has been remarkable to watch. Guys?
Like you, David, on the sideline. Boy, I love Gilgeous-Alexander in his game. D.A., thank you. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Sliding into the wing spots, Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. Then there's Favors, and it's Giddey in at the point guard position. And for the Kings, Richaun Holmes out there with Jackson. And it's Fox. Then it's Sabonis. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now, here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Favors. Makes it off the glass.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
DiVincenzo passes to Sabonis. Back to DiVincenzo. And that one, good.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Against New Orleans, he was really on his game. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Sabonis inside. Working on Favors. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Giddey. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Here's Fox. Derek Favors making his last shot. Outside, Fox. Sabonis inside. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability, but everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
And here is DiVincenzo. Following Lou Dort's three.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Giddey. Shot is good off the back rim and in. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Favors, and Derek Favors with the slam.
Slamming it home. Part of why Favors shoots it so well from the field, sometimes he just spikes it instead of shooting it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And Favors kicks to Dort. And there's the pass to Roby. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
And how about the numbers here for Domantas Sabonis? He's around 14 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 2 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you think back to when Gilgeous-Alexander came to the Thunder, came over in that Paul George trade. He exploded after that deal.
Most of the focus on the picks the Thunder got, but Gilgeous-Alexander has been the biggest return by far. Exploded once he arrived with the Thunder.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he'll attack the rim as often as you let him.
That's impressive stuff, too, for a young player to just rely on the fact that they are relentlessly going to attack any opposition defensively and try to get to the free throw line and take that kind of contact. And that's what Shai does.
Now, here's Fox. A 20-point game for him in the win against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Here's Giddey. The Thunder with another miss.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
It's Fox with the drive. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here is DiVincenzo. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Over to the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. With his first shot attempt, Roby with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. This pause in the action gives us a chance to see the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers this month. The Kings in second.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
The Kings trail by 7. Now here's DiVincenzo. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Baisley's checked in. Down low, here's Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Fox with it. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Inside. There's Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Fox passes to Sabonis. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. The Thunder leading by 7. Outside, Dort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Josh Jackson.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, but he's earned it with his play.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Reese Harkless comes in for Jackson. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's Lamb. 11 points for him in that last game against Memphis. Here's Barnes. The shot, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Now here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Harkness. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Len, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Thunder leading by 10. Jerome passes to Baisley. Pass to Pokusevski. Pass to Jerome. To the middle. Here's Baisley. Barnes grabs the miss. Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Mitchell looking it over. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Jerome passes to Pokusevski. Len with the block.
So putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
Outside, Lamb. To the paint. They could use a bucket. Len's shot is off. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
The Thunder leading by 10. And the pass to Pokusevski. Here's Jerome, covered by Lamb. Not enough on that one as it misses. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the King. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pokusevski, the pass to Meladon. Here's Baisley, covered by Barnes. Pass to Pokusevski. 4 on the clock. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Mitchell passes to Len. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, 7'1", 250+ pounds. He's just so good at pushing through contact as Alex Len.
Here's Jerome. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans. Pass to Baisley. To the inside. Rejected by Len.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
No good from Lamb. Oklahoma City leading by 8. 54 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Man can't hit.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Harkless, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Maledon. And the layup is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Sacramento's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. They get it back. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Maledon passes to Jerome. Some solid defense there from Lamb. Here's Mitchell. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. Just crippling defense.
The Kings trail by 8. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Maledon, and it's Baisley in at the 4 slot, and he gets the bucket. Land's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Sacramento. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Maledon. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Mitchell outside. He feeds it to Barnes. Trying to get open is Len. Barnes can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 6. Down low, and he dunks it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Dagnall, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Maledon. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Pokusevski off the left rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And you really got to love the effort level you see from Harrison Barnes, night in and night out.
You wonder if Harrison Barnes' early years and his experience with the Golden State Warriors really implanted this team-first mentality. He went to Dallas, he became the #1 option and a scorer, but he's never tried to do too much or get too far outside of his lane, and I think that's where the respect comes from. Consistent effort, and he'll impact the game.
Here's Jerome. Sacramento making their last shot. Man can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Len dishes to Mitchell. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Barnes finds Harkless. Len with it. Goes up again. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Jerome. Covered by Mitchell. Jerome passes to Melodon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Favors with the rebound. Favors has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Giddey. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 6. DiVincenzo finds Holmes. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the middle. Here's Fox. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night. Pass to Roby. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Feeds to Favors. Pass to Dort. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Dort's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside, Fox. The pass to DiVincenzo. Holmes kicks to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. There's Sabonis, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
Looking like his dad, Arvydas, my former teammate. Sabonis, a skilled center, knocking down shots.
Here's Giddey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Passes it to Roby. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. There's the 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. Favors passes to Giddey. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got his 2nd bucket.
And we've seen this offense step back into 3-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Back to DiVincenzo. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Shakes him. Sabonis with the block.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
And they pick up 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
The Thunder leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Sacramento grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, that gets everybody fired up. The point guard, De'Aaron Fox, up on the rim.
And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, nice job down low. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Favors. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
And here now the Thunder. They lead by 7. Giddey the pass to Favors. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Outside, Sabonis. And there's the feed to Jackson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Driving in. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Obi the pass to Dort. That 3 off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
A jump hook. Here's Holmes. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Jackson in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. The Thunder leading by 5. Outside, Dort. Drives to the hoop. There's the killer 2-handed slam.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce 2-hander. Now, here's Fox. 8 points for him. To the paint. There's Sabonis. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Sabonis finds Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contend.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Ace Harkless comes in for Josh Jackson. And it's Lamb in there for Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, the quickness of De'Aaron Fox really is incredible. I got a chance to see John Wall early in his career, and it was the speed that we talked about. But speed can kill. And if De'Aaron Fox can control it, he'll be fantastic at creating opportunities for himself and his teammates. Sacramento making a switch here. Len's checked in, and Oklahoma City also making a switch. Jerome is checked in. No good from 11 feet. The Kings trail by 3.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Inside, here's Len. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Len's got 8 points.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Sacramento making their last shot. Fouled on. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Barnes. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Len kicks to Harkless. Back to Len. Another shot. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Fox. Pakusevsky, the pass to Melodon. Pass to Pakusevsky. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Man can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Here's Melodon. The pass to Pakusevsky. Here's Jerome. To end the cold streak. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox. Outside, Lamb. Here's Harkless. From outside, off the mark. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with the Kings. Luke Walton. Coach, a terrific start for De'Aaron Fox. How impressive has he been so far?
He's been good, but he's always good. I'm more impressed and proud of our fight from the second quarter on. We got off to a sluggish start, but we engaged ourselves in the fight.
Yeah, you picked it up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
De'Aaron Fox was on fire in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Taking a look at the Kings, Kenny, what'd you think?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Ernie, they're taking way too many threes. The offense has no rhythm. They need to go back to the drawing board. Maybe try to get a little bit more transition, more off the pick and roll. Anything other than shooting that three. It's not going.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The Kings leading. Rashawn Holmes out there with Sabonis. Then there's Jackson, and it's Fox, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now, here's Fox. From downtown, DiVincenzo can't hit it. Here's Giddey. Jackson comes over with the double. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Shoots over Holmes. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good with the triple.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Thunder trailing by 3. Giddey the pass to Favors. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Driving inside. And the rejection by Jackson.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
To the inside. Here's Holmes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 6th assist on the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to Favors. This one for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Jackson finds DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by the Kings, and he slams it one-handed.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Giddey. Sacramento making their last shot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Dort. And no good that time. And the Kings going the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Sabonis with the bucket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And then Favors with the dunk.
And for over a decade in the league, Derek Favors not known as a scorer, but boy, having a monster night.
Passes to Sabonis. Double team Sabonis. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Thunder trailing by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Pass to Giddey. Pass to Roby. Favors with the ball. Guarded by Fox. Favors can't get it to go.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Jackson. Sabonis trying to get open. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento. Dort against Jackson. Here's Favors. Misses from short range.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. Now the Kings with it. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. Outside Jackson to the middle. There's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
and they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And the rejection by Jackson.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Now, here's Mitchell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Giddey. There's the pass to Favors. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. DiVincenzo with it. 9 points in the game so far.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Outside, Dort passes it to Pokusevski. 5 to shoot. Over Sabonis. The Thunder with another miss. Kings leading now by 19. DiVincenzo passes to Jackson. Latrey. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Tough matchup here, and Fox has it going right now. The lefty getting some room and making it happen.
Thunder trailing by 21. Pass to Baisley. To the paint. Dort passes to Mann, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Sacramento.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And that one misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Outside, Lamb. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Jerome. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Over Lamb. Jerome. No good. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Now, here's Meladon. Covered by Lamb. The Thunder with another miss. Sacramento leading by 19 points. Well, as a rookie, Teo Maledon got his chances, Brent. There's a lot to like about him.
Well, the conditions around the team that drafted him certainly allowed him to get some minutes. It's a team exploring a lot of young talent, and so the opportunity was there for him to get out on the floor, earn some minutes. And the best part about that, Kevin, is the understanding of, look, after this season's over, I know what worked, and I certainly know what didn't. So let me work on my weaknesses and come back better next year.
And Sacramento has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Lamb, good.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Thunder trailing by 20. Here's Baisley. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. To the left side wing. Here's Mann. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mann's got 5 points in the quarter. Now Lamb. He's got 5. Jackson in the corner. Down low. Here's Len. And the dunk by Len.
Nice unselfish play there from Josh Jackson, showing a willingness to keep fleshing out his overall game.
Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Pakusevsky. And there's another one for the Thunder. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Len. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thunder trailing by 19. And here is Maledon. Now the pass to Pakusevsky. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one comes up a bit short.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pakusevsky, the pass to Jerome. Here's Baisley. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Lamb's got 6 rebounds now in the game. We've got 1:23 left to play in the third. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Jerome. He drains the quick shot. Jerome's got his first points of the night.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jackson kicks to Lamb from outside the arc, and another 3 for Sacramento.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Jerome passes to Pakusevsky. Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Active defensively, Josh Jackson instinctually gets to that one. He goes hard after steals.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Josh Jackson athletically is one of the more intriguing players in the league. He's got to have a hard hat mentality about coming in every night to use it on the defensive end.
Baisley passes to Meladon. Over Jackson. A shot by Meladon. No good. Sacramento's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointer since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Now, here's Mitchell. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Lamb. Jackson kicks to Lamb. Offline with his 3. And so it's Sacramento, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Muscala. Williams is out there with Meladon. And it's Jerome in at the 2-guard spot. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Kings shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Over in the corner, Harkless. A 3-pointer off the mark. Deflects the pass. The Thunder shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Here's Meladon. The rebound by Medu. And here now the Kings. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Lyles. The turnaround. The shot off that time.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Meladon passes to Muscala. From the low block, and the jumper is on the mark.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Pass to Holiday. He kicks to Harkless. There's the pass to Medu. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. With some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Lamb with the ball. Pass to Harkless. Pass to Holiday. Back to Harkless. Now, here's Lyles. He's guarded by Williams. Puts it up from 15. Lyles no good.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Williams' shot is off. Kings leading now by 23. Holiday looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Lyles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Lyles got his first 2 points.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Melodon with the fadeaway. That one wide left.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Pass to Holiday. Kicks it to Harkless. Here's Medu. Back to Harkless. And he banks in the layup.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Jerome, defended by Harkless. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Over to the wing. Now here's Harkless. Not a lot of room. Here's Lamb. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Muscala, defended by Harkless. And there's the foul. It'll go on Mo Harkless. That's his first foul. Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience, just how valuable is a good relationship, you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Now here's Fox. After Lou Dort's miss, here's Holiday. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Thunder shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. The Thunder with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Holiday, the pass to Harkless. And not sure what he was thinking there.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Harkless. And there's the pass to Medu. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. On the wing, Williams. Offensive rebound. Muscala gets the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Now here's Harkless. He dishes it to Fox. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for
doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
The Kings making a switch here. Len's checked in, and a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Man's checked in.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Len. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Muscala. Here's Mann, guarded by Fox. Mann can't hit.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Outside, Fox. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You got to be more cautious when you're guarding Alex Len. Obviously, his size puts you at an immediate disadvantage.
And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
Well, it's been interesting so far for Alex Len as the league has moved away from big men playing on the block about how he's going to improve his game to stay in the NBA for as long as he wants.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Sacramento. Oklahoma City has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Poke loose. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Now, here's Fox. Passes it to Harkless. Six on the shot clock. He's looking for Lyles and finds him. Shot left block. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Pass to Muscala. Lyles with it. Williams picks him up. Harkless on the wing. To the right side. Len finds Holiday. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Aladon's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now here's Harkless, and it's Lyles in the corner. Knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Here's Mann out to the right wing. Aladon. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Kings have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Fox passes to Len. Harkless the bounce pass. Williams comes with a double team. Wide open look. Kept alive. Here's Len. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
This guy's got a great nose for the offensive glass, and I like how he used those long arms that time to reach up, snag that rebound.
Mann passes to Muscala. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside, Fox. Harkless finds Len. Holiday with it from deep. Rebound by Muscala. Muscala's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Sacramento.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still, 2 more to go in the season series. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Alex Len.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
That free throw, good for Maledon. And some changes here for the Kings. That's who's checked in for Alex Len. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. So he gets them both. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lamb passes to Harkless. Back to Lamb. Pass to Harkless. Fires from 18. And with the rebound. There's the dish to Muscala. Man passes to Maledon. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. It's deflected. Now here is Holiday. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.